Samantha B calls Ivanka a feckless C word on TV, and Trump destroys her with nasty surprise by Rebecca DeCirio, Entertainment Politics for MadWorldNews.com. Samantha B is this leftist so-called comedian who caters to the useful idiots in America. Anyone with any brains doesn't know or watch this woman. I didn't know who she was. Actually, I don't know who she was. Last night, she crossed a line. In a planned monologue, she called Ivanka Trump a feckless C-word. But it gets worse. She also called for Ivanka to do some unspeakable stuff that is inexcusable in polite society. Well, President Donald Trump just deployed B with a nasty surprise she won't forget. Only 48 hours after Roseanne Barr was dumped by ABC for tweeting an ill-advised statement about Valerie Jarrett, TBS comedian and Trump hater, Samantha B launched into a filthy monologue about Ivanka Trump and the president. We must warn you, B's comments go beyond the pale of anything we've heard in a very long time. B's filthy rant started with her showing a tweet featuring an image of Ivanka holding her small child. The TBS host screamed, "You know, Ivanka, that's a beautiful photo of you and your child, but let me just say, one mother to another, do something with your dad's immigration practice, you feckless C-word." Unfortunately, she wasn't done there. He listens to you. Put on something tight and low cut and tell your father to blanking stop it. Tell him it was an Obama thing and see how it goes. You're kidding me. She concluded, we can only ascertain that since the word C was bleeped out, the TBS network was well aware of her rant and approved it. For some reason, no one is reporting that Samantha B's comment was bleeped. Show is taped, so TBS must have signed off on it. Yeah, they did. Are we going to listen to this witch?
Ivanka Trump, who works at the White House, chose to post the second most oblivious tweet we've seen this week. You know, Ivanka, that's a beautiful photo of you and your child, but let me just say, one mother to another, do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless He listens to you. Put on something tight and low cut and tell your father to stop it. Tell him it was an Obama thing and see how it goes, okay? We'll be right back.
Well, with a mouth like that, Samantha B is allowed to parent children? Well, wow, I feel sorry for her little ones, but I digress. B has now apologized after millions of Americans became incensed and outraged. It is kind of disgusting, come on. Yet, we all know an apology just doesn't cut it anymore, right? Haven't the new rules been updated by the leftists in charge of Hollywood? Don't they dictate that B should be fired just as swiftly as Roseanne Barr was? Shoot Roseanne's crime with a tweet at 2 a.m. B planned her assault. Listen, folks, leftists don't really play by rules. I told you guys, they don't play by rules. They play dirty, and we have to play fair, and that's why they get away with this garbage. They impose rules on conservatives, but then when it comes to one of their own players on the field of battle in the culture wars, B's apology suffices and no further action will be taken by TBS. Of course not. In B's fake apology, there's no mention of the president. Instead, she tweeted, "I would like to sincerely apologize to Ivanka Trump and to my viewers for using an expletive on my show to describe her last night. It was inappropriate and inexcusable. I crossed a line and I deeply regret it." Yeah, but how about the fact of the matter when she told her to wear something tight and low cut? I mean, that's really disgusting. There's her tweet. Except conservatives aren't buying it. Of course not. Come on. It was all planned. Mark Levin and Rush Limbaugh are calling for B's immediate termination. If these Hollywood leftists want rules, fine. Let's play by the rules. I agree with them. Fire that waste of space, Samantha Bee, immediately, or call it a day and reinstate Roseanne, and let's stop all this madness over what people say. Okay, I'll go along with that. President Trump issued a statement through White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders, which is fueling all Trump supporters to dig in and raise holy hell on social media. Until the leftist loser is utterly destroyed, we won't stop until B is gone. Her disgusting comments and show are not fit for broadcast, and executives at Time Warner and TBS must demonstrate that such explicit profanity about female members of this administration will not be condoned on its network, Sanders' White House statement said. Conservative and Fox News contributor Brett Bozell also weighed in, tweeting Samantha Bee's vile on-air joke about Ivanka Trump was beyond offensive. Will TBS network give her the same treatment as the real Roseanne, or does she get a free pass because her comments were directed at a Trump? She's going to get a free pass. Samantha Bee's vile on-air joke. Yeah, there's the tweet. Trump supporters and conservatives across the country are livid, like Macropelli, who tweeted, "You know what? I want to see a right-leaning group of comedians who go absolutely nuclear on anyone on the left. No pulling punches, no rules, just balance things out." Yeah, I get what you're saying. Well, we all know of the double standard, right? Only leftists can get away with disgusting comments. Roseanne Barr, on the other hand, gets annihilated. Trump supporter Bobby Nicola weighed in, tweeting, "Absolutely should be fired immediately. We know how this works. If a conservative said this, they would be fired and strung up. But the left can degenerate women, race bait, and conduct sniper attacks on anyone who disagrees with them. They will get their reward come November." Yep, that's right, my fellow patriots. Let's turn the Democrats' blue wave into a red bloodbath this November. They have made a great error in firing up the silent majority. No longer will we swallow their rules in this culture war. We boycotted the NFL, and lo and behold, those owners stood up to those vile kneelers. Nah, because they were losing a lot of money. You got to do the same in this situation, too. You see what I'm saying? ABC, Disney, and now TBS are on the boycott list, and whoever sponsors them. That's what I say. A couple of people on the channel said that. The advertisers for them. That's where they get most of their money from. Conservatives aren't snowflakes. We don't tire or give up or give in. Keep sounding off on social media, calling for Samantha Bee's immediate firing, and anyone who hires her, boycott. Let these Hollywood leftists feel the wrath of flyover country. We shocked them by electing President Donald Trump. We can do it again. We are no longer silent. We are in charge. Don't let them forget it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So true. Absolutely. It's sickening at this point. But, that's really disgusting what they do. Like, any which way. Look, it's all backfired on them anyway. But, again, they can get away with everything because they play dirty. Just like when they're asking the DNC for their servers. Why are you asking? Why don't the same standards apply to conservatives? They broke into Manafort's home. They broke into Cohen's office. They got what they want. They got material. They took, they even got Mueller's team stole Donald Trump's emails, without warning or anything. And they're asking the DNC, why hasn't the DNC turned in their servers? That's why Hillary's so arrogant, because she's got everybody in her back pocket working for her to save her butt of corruption. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.